a Sight Beyond Sight entertainment production.
On-site entertainment. Let's go.
Welcome to the Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment Podcast. Here's your host, Pastor Happy Feet.
Hey y'all, this is Leandria Johnson and you're listening to Pastor DJ Happy Feet. Yes, sir.
All right, cool beans. All right, so we here, ladies and gentlemen, we here. This is the Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment Podcast, and we just been trying different things, and we're trying to set up because we're trying to be more advanced in technology, and we just got to get the right EQ. And, you know, sometimes when you try something one day, it'll be good, then the next day you go and try it. It's a bummer. But we're here. We made it. Everything's everything. We can't get upset and argue with spilled milk. We just go back to the drawing board and start over again.
Eat some cereal.
Yeah, what she said. What kind? Fruit Loops?
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes. Okay.
With bananas cut in there.
With water.
Milk. Filled milk.
Can you hear Ty?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good.
You got to talk to us now. I won't know if you
you gotta go.
Now, if I didn't hear you, I would have said I can't hear Ty.
This is making us worried. I'm about to say, we traumatized now. You can't hear it. We're doing a T-Mobile commercial. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? T-Mobile, can you hear me? Y'all know that song?
Yeah.
No.
From what show? What show?
Father.
Okay. You know it. She's a Tyler Perry fan. And, all right, so we was a crew to make it do what they do. And I thought I turned the air on, but somehow it never came on.
I didn't.
And Ty did not make it no better. She brought in the heat with her.
What?
Because she's just that hot.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
there you go.
Born that way.
He said he was born that way, cuz.
No, he said, she said.
No. That's what it always is. So being with that, so the crew is here to make it do what it do, to bring you inspiration and information, ladies and gentlemen. So today's topic is, is it going too far, or do people go too far? Is it wrong or disrespectful to check your significant other's phone? Is it wrong, or is it disrespectful, or is it going too far? It doesn't matter to some people. So this is what we're going to talk about here, because I did a few interviews with a couple of people just by conversation. We have conversations with a couple of people, rather. And some people say that they don't care. Some people say it's wrong. And some people say it's disrespectful. And some people say, well, when you look for trash, you find trash.
My grandma said.
Yeah, so it's definitely, I'm going to say, you know, if you don't have anything to worry about, then there's no need to search. You should be able to, hey, okay, well, you need to use the phone here. Go ahead.
It's all about trust.
Yeah, man. Use the phone. Go do what you got to do with something. All right, so now if you want to take the initiative to start going through the phone because you insecure about something, then that's when a lot of times the things happen. So go ahead, G. What you got? Well, my bad, Ty. You want to say something?
I feel like it all depends on if you like trust.
Yeah.
If you don't trust that person, you go looking for something.
Yeah. That's exactly right. So, but is it? But what do you think? Do you think it's wrong to do, or the disrespectful? Some people go too far with it.
Me personally, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go through something. I feel like they say personal stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go looking for nothing.
And then, especially if you do work from home, work on your phone. If you do your work, sometimes that'll happen like that. Especially if you're doing, it depends on what kind of business you're in. You know, what field you're in, rather. Whether you're in counseling or whether you're in you're an entrepreneurship type work or whatever the case may be. You know, it depends. What do you say, G?
I say I agree with the sentiment of you guys saying.
Why do you do this to me, G? You scared me again.
Me too.
What did I do?
Okay, go ahead. You took a long time to answer, and we thought that you were gone.
No, I was drinking I had some water here, so I didn't want to start coughing because weird environments make me cough.
Like, oh, there you go.
But I agree with you guys when you say that if you go looking for trash, you'll find trash. And I think a lot of that comes from past hurts and past insecurities that they either don't want to shake or just have this eerie feeling of waiting for the other shoe to drop when something great comes into their life. This is both men and women. So they start looking for things. They go through everything. They go through people's phones, people's mail, people's trash, people's their parents' trash, their brothers and sisters' trash. They go looking for anything and everything. And the sad thing about that is that they won't be satisfied until they find something they're convinced of that makes them think that they're being unfaithful to them. And however long that takes, they'll go 5-6 years until they find that one little itty bitty thing that verifies it for them, and then it blows up. So It sounds like they don't have the trust. So going through someone's phone and nowadays it's sacrosanct because phones are more, people carry more phones than Bibles to church.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, because people look at the Bible and the people look at the Bibles and on their phones or on their tablets or stuff like that.
Yep. Nobody has the Bible at all.
Yeah, phones aren't phones anymore.
Majority.
Phones are pocket computers. So they store any and everything. A lot of things that we shouldn't store.
Your diary on there.
Yeah, your diary.
Your diary, your true feelings. You want to tell them that.
You got a password on your diary.
It's mine.
Right. Exactly.
Now, also go back to all those reality shows, particularly in the 90s and the early 2000s, like Jerry Springer, Jenny Jones, Maury, Paternity Court in later years. Well, how many of those situations on their shows start with, well, I was going through his cell phone. I was going through her cell phone. And then fill in the blank or whatever disaster you want to put in after that. And the funny thing is, a lot of times, they're not mad that he went through their cell phone. They're not mad they got caught in whatever infidelity it was. They got mad because they went through their cell phone.
Yep, they do.
It is what it is. But what do you, so that is that going too far, y'all think? Because they're messed up and ruined a lot of marriages and relationships.
I feel like you should have a conversation.
That's
and make them like they can have some kind of insecurities or questions about certain things. Because, women have intuitions about stuff. So just speak on it. Like, what's going on with you,
Yeah. Speak about it.
Yeah.
That's to communicate about it. That's what she's saying.
And I was just about to say that. It seems like there's no communication going on at the get-go. So it leads somebody to become Inspector Gadget and start to looking for things that their partner won't willingly and openly give up because
big guy.
Or they might be doing something and feeling guilty.
Yep. They're throwing the blame. How many situations on TV and in real life, especially some domestic violence issues, some attempted murder issues, some manslaughter issues have started because somebody was doing something and then they got paranoid that they might be doing something. So to shade what they were doing, they would blame the other, and it goes way too far, and then bad things happen. Like I said, the domestic violence, the aggravated assaults, the murders, the manslaughters, all because of
run over by a car.
Run over by a car. That just happened. But it's come to find out that she was being abused.
Yeah.
And the system more than likely failed her. The system more like, because we talked about this the other, maybe it was either me.
Ago?
Yeah. Because the system fails because the system by law has to give the person who committed the assault or the domestic violence against you all the numbers of the places and the addresses of the places that you will be that they can't go to. So that's setting you up for failure.
Exactly. It is, man. And this is in all cultures, in all races. So communication is definitely the key. So We'll be right back to this, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to get ready to slide over into our trivia facts. Mr. G, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Always ready.
Okay. All right. He's always ready. So are you ready, Carter? Carter. Okay. Thank you.
Sight Beyond Sight podcast presents Random Trivia Facts with Mr. G.
And I have a few real or not real trivia facts for you today. Just want to give a shout out to the Michael Jackson biopic. It is the largest grossing biopic in music history at $97 million in its first weekend, beating out Straight Outta Compton. Yeah, it's opening. Yeah, beating out Straight Outta Compton when it opened at $60 million. So it beat that biopic by $37 million. So shout out to the Michael Jackson biopic. A lot of fans love it. Critics don't. So go figure.
Yeah.
But
they feel like the story's not fully being told again.
Yeah. They said that's what critics saying.
Do the world need to know?
Yeah, the critics said it didn't go too far. It stopped at 1988. Why didn't they show all the other stuff? Well, go back through history archives and look at that. It's a biopic. People want to remember the good.
Yeah.
Anyway, off my soapbox. Off my soapbox. And we are with our real or fake state laws. Ty lost last week. Just making sure everybody knows that.
Bring it back up. Yes.
Bringing up old stuff. All right, we'll start in the state of Mississippi. It is illegal to teach somebody about polygamy. We will start with Pastor this time.
Oh, you want to start with me? Is it illegal to teach someone about polygamy?
Yes.
I'm going to say false.
We got a false from Pastor. Ty, what did you say?
False.
Gotcha on this one. It is true. It is true. In the state of Mississippi, they feel that
is that illegal, Jay?
Because it feels like it's kind of like if you were like in elementary school and a kid goes up to you and says, I know what sex is. Oh, really? Tell me what it is. And then they find out and they go do it themselves and someone gets pregnant. That's the kind of logical thinking that they were going in Mississippi. If you teach somebody about polygamy, somebody will go try it. So they just made it illegal to teach somebody about polygamy. That's Mississippi for you.
I mean, because it's going to be a natural, instant thing. This is going to continue to be around. So they're just going to do it and just not call it what it is. Mm-hmm. That's what it is, G.
I'm just reporting the facts. That's all I'm doing.
You're right. We ain't gonna jump on the messenger. You're right.
All right. In the state of Vermont, it is illegal for women to wear false teeth without permission. Ty, we will start with you.
I don't know.
Yeah, ask Mama B.
False.
We got what?
Go ahead.
Are you sure? You gonna stick with false?
Can you repeat the question?
There you go.
In Vermont, it is illegal for women to wear false teeth without permission.
It's against the law. Is it against the law to wear false teeth without permission?
False.
We got a false from Ty. Pastor?
Right.
Why should be true?
I'm gonna say true.
And you would be right. It is true.
I said it too.
And I'm gonna say it would be both without it because they used to them wearing it out it because they like the teethless mouths.
Well, the reason they made it a law is because they said it would be bad faith in men getting married if they found out that the women they were marrying had no teeth. So they made it that women had to.
Well,
if you would have said it that way, I would have understood. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, that's the point. If you can understand what I'm saying, then you wouldn't think about it.
Right, it wouldn't be fair. Darn.
All right.
I almost said false though.
In the state of New York. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ty. I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead. You good.
All right. In the state of New York, it is illegal to wink at a police officer. Pastor, we'll start with you.
And I did that when I was there.
Was it a man or a woman?
I mean, I told a joke.
Was it after they told you were under arrest for assault 2 and 3?
No, right. Mr. Officer, I'm going to say true.
We got a true from Pastor Ty. You need this one, Ty.
Not giving this away.
You need this one to stay in the game, Ty. Come on, think about it.
False.
Pastor's up 2-0. It is true. It is. No, I'm sorry. It's false. I got that right. I got that right. It's false. It's false. What is true is shaking a police officer's hand, because a lot of people might think you're just made a deal to work undercover. That's why a lot of police officers tell you, I can't shake your hand or I can't give you a hug, because it looks like someone's on the take. So shaking hands is illegal. Winking at them, that's false.
Okay.
Like they was trying to do the new police officer we got that just joined the investigation car from Spartanburg County. I was there for the comments.
They was.
Yeah, go ahead, Jude.
All right, I got one more. This is very interesting. In the state of Wisconsin, it is illegal to serve apple pie without cheese. We'll start with Ty. We got true from Pastor Ty.
Oh, my bad.
Well, it doesn't matter. You're both right. It is true. This goes back to early traditions. Early traditions that came along with serving everything with cheese, and it just made it the law. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to put cheese in the apple pie, although some people do put a small amount of cheese and bake it into their crust.
I heard it's serves cheese with everything now.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese it is.
My cousin from there.
What's up, cuz?
I'm sure May.
Oh. Hey, Cheryl May. Shout out to Cheryl May. Is she Spanish?
Yeah, African American.
Okay.
Well, with the mint Republican in them.
Well, it's close. It's close. That's it, G?
Got one more. In this state, it is illegal to whistle underwater.
We had this one before.
Yes. This is a freaking test. I know it is. True.
We got a true from Pastor Ty.
True.
What you guys were thinking of was the state of Vermont. It is illegal to whistle underwater. Michigan has the exact same law. Michigan has the exact same law.
Dang.
And you're both right.
So we are right.
You're both right, yes.
Yeah.
I remember having that one. A different state.
Yeah, it's a different state. It's a different
not
state.
against the law to whistle while you twerk either. It's not against the law to do that.
Sometimes you got to do both.
Yeah, whistle and twerk.
All right, that's all I got.
It's Mr. G, ladies and gentlemen, in the trivia facts.
One.
Pastor won by one because you both missed the first one, and then he got the second one, and you missed it, and you couldn't catch up. So y'all all got the rest of them right. You missed the second one, and that put you behind. So that's 3 in a row, Ty. You lost 3 in a row.
Oh, they fell my face again.
Dang.
I'm out now. 3 strikes.
Dang.
You're not out. You're always in.
Oh.
Yeah, you done got her choked up. You always in. You always win.
This has been Random Trivia Facts with Mr. G. Well done, sir. Well done.
This is DJ K Liddy, and you are now rocking with Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment. Tap in, man.
Don't go anywhere. We got more inspiration and information for you right after this.
Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment is now giving piano, drums, and vocal lessons to all those who are interested. Looking for a place for you or your group to record your project? Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment has the available studio time you're looking for. For more information on how to book your studio time or to sign up for lessons, call us 864-529-5360. Reach out to us on Facebook, Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment, or by email, sightbeyondsight7@gmail.com.
This your girl, TyBoogie, and I want to welcome you back to Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment Podcast. Enjoy.
There he is, y'all. We back. And we've been talking about the fact of the matter is you don't have to go through somebody's personal belongings, emails, phone, text messages, etc., to be able to gain their trust in life or to build a relationship, because 9 times out of 10 with this young generation, they doing it. I'm going through your phone.
And
they go by sleep.
When somebody take their phone too.
Yeah, it be on and popping, man. There's been a lot of domestic violence, and we were talking about, you just talking about the earlier shows, the TV shows and stuff like that, but it happens so much in real life, and that's the reason why those shows existed. Mm-hmm. And it's just worse today.
Mm-hmm.
So, this how folk find out they talking about each other, somebody. They're talking about this one that you get them talked about, then now you don't realize what kind of person you is or what this person really think about you.
I think that's the real thing, that they're afraid to find out what other people really think about them. And when they find out, they don't know how to channel that emotion, so they just go nuts.
Boom, 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 boom. Nope. Exactly. Okay. So what advice you would give somebody?
I think communicate with that person.
Okay, communicate.
If there's something you need to tell me,
Yeah.
Or
right.
Is it okay you show me your phone? I wouldn't ask that, nothing like that, because I want.
So you would tell your significant man, Joey just inboxed me. So what he say? What he say, babe? He said that I was cute and I was thick. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Would you tell him that?
It all depends on the relationship.
Why does it have to depend on the relationship?
If y'all close like that and y'all talk about stuff, like some people do this. Some people will keep it real, like, "Hey, your homeboy just tried to holler at me."
Oh, that was done. That was
that.
Yeah, that's a different story.
That's being truthful before that homeboy be like, "Oh yeah."
But this a homeboy. What about a random John?
She probably tell him quicker than a random person. Look at him in my inbox. I feel like that's like throwing it in that person's face too. That'd be kind of messed up. You tell your significant other.
You know what? Especially if that other person's not getting no attention.
Right.
Especially if she feels like she's not getting attention.
Yeah. I feel like you block that. You ain't got to tell them. You ain't got to have nothing on there. Just block it.
Because it's what you entertain.
Yeah. You'll be like, hey, I'm good. I'm already taken. Yeah. Be respectful towards your mate also.
Okay. All right, G, what's your advice before we go into our corny joke corner?
My advice is to make sure you're ready to date or get into a marriage before you enter into those levels of relationships. Make sure you're good enough friends to get to another level. Then make sure you're good with each other on that level before you take it to the marriage level. Because if you jump in with trust issues from the get-go, you'll never resolve them until you heal yourself. And if you're not healed in yourself, then you're not going to be good for anybody. So you got to make sure you good and you cool and you straight before you bring your stuff with somebody else's stuff. Because all that baggage, 2 people can't carry.
And I concur with both of you. Say the same thing. So it's just basically making sure that, if you continue to be open with each other, or to give a person a reason to have to do that, then you don't have to worry about it. Anything of that.
And be open to be open with discussion. Don't be open just to throw stuff at somebody's face just for shock value or to make them look bad or to belittle them or embarrass them, because that just makes things worse. If you're going to be open with conversations and be willing to have these long conversations.
And ain't nothing open after 12 but legs on the Waffle House. All right, TyBoogie, we're going to slide over into the corny joke corner. What you got for us today?
Got a little story. Yeah.
Tell your story.
The Sight Beyond Sight podcast presents Joke Corner with TyBoogie.
Okay. Not too long ago, there was a woman who felt that her husband was being distant and unloving. She wanted to know how her husband would react if she left without telling him where she had gone. She decided to write him a letter saying she was tired of him and didn't want to live with him anymore. She knew it was petty and perhaps childish, but she needed to know how her husband felt. And besides, this was more of a prank than a real test, right? After writing the letter, she put it on the table in the bedroom and then climbed under the bed to hide until her husband got home. She hoped to hear his outraged response or see him get upset. When her husband eventually came home, he saw the letter on the table and read it. After a few moments of silence, he picked up the pen and added something to the letter. Then he started to change, whistling happy tunes and singing and dancing while he did things. He seemed overjoyed rather than crushed and heartbroken. The woman was shocked and incredibly hurt. But things only got worse. The husband grabbed his phone and dialed a number. His wife listened from under the bed as he started chatting to someone. "Hey, babe," said the husband to the phone. "I'm just getting changed now. I'll join you in a few. After the other food, as for the other food, I finally dawned on her that I was cheating on her and she left. I was really wrong to have married her. I wish you and me had met earlier. See you soon, honey." Then he hung up the phone, walked out the room. After some time, the wife heard the front door open and close. Her husband was gone. In tears, she was very upset. She climbed out from under the bed and stumbled over and read what her unfaithful husband had written on the end of the letter. Through teary eyes, she read, "I can see it." She read, "I can see your feet from under the bed, idiot. I'm going to buy some bread."
Oh my God. That was definitely one for the book.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. I love that. Yeah. It had me going for a minute too, but it had me.
Idiot. I'm going to buy some bread.
Yeah. God.
Yo.
That's funny and dumb. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
On her feet the whole time.
Yeah. And as for that other food, it finally dawned on her that I was cheating. That is hilarious there, man.
This has been Joke Corner with TyBoogie.
Let's TyBoogie in the corner, joke corner, y'all. But remember the advice and the encouragement that we have given you. You take this advice and let's try to calm down a lot of this domestic violence, because domestic violence is serious and it's getting outrageous. It's more and more. And it's happening more and more in front of kids and in our adults, young adults. And it's a hurting situation. It's bad enough that, whatever you went through when you was going through when you was a younger person. So let's try to make sure that we take heed to the signs and help someone or just continue to pray or try to intervene in a way to where it won't cause you no friendship or won't cause you no harm. You getting in the middle of it. There are ways to do that. And we appreciate you so much. And gee, we got a couple of new listeners.
The last I checked, it was still Ireland that we had our last countries in. So we're still at 36 countries total. But we're looking for Mexico. We're still waiting on Mexico. Come on, Mexico. We're waiting on you.
Yeah, Mexico. We're waiting on you. Get on board.
Hola.
Get on board.
But I do want to give a shout out to Kenya. Kenya, who for a long time was like 15th or 16th as in the rated countries listening. Kenya shot to 9. So they're in the top 10 of our listening countries. So a little bit more people in Kenya are listening. So shout out to you guys.
Come on. You know, in my other life, that's where I'm from. I had a tribe of 52 children.
Shut your mouth.
I'm trying to tell you. My name was Rabbit.
How many of those were with Brandy before she left you for Wanye?
I'm an animal spirit.
No, we wasn't. We wasn't. No, me and Brandy wasn't around yet. Yeah, she
didn't want to be down yet. She didn't want to be down yet.
Nah, she didn't want to be down yet. She was still sitting up in her room. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much as always. Make sure that you continue to share and comment and tell us where you calling from or listening from. So find the page, please, and give us a shout out. TyBoogie, what are we going to tell them to do?
Let it hurt, let it heal,
and what?
And let it go.
Yeah.
And take accountability. Right, man.
Yeah. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, and that is us. So peace. Thank you, G.
Thank you for listening to the Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment Podcast, a podcast of inspiration and information, a production of Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment. If you have a question that you would like to submit to the podcast to be answered by Pastor Happy Feet and the crew, drop us a voicemail at 864-256-0922. Also, check out more episodes and content on our Facebook page, Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment, on X at Podcast Sight4, and reach out to us via email, sightbeyondsight7@gmail.com. God bless, and always remember,
Let it hurt, let it heal, and let it go. Peace.
Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment is your home for quality, professional DJ and photography services, school functions, church events, weddings, you name it. Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment is here to help make your event special just for you. We also offer audio recording time in our studio for you and your group, as well as piano and drum lessons for people of all ages. For more information, reach out to us on our Facebook page, Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment. Call us at 864-529-5360 or reach out to us via email at sightbeyondsight7@gmail.com.
I'm going to record.
I hear both of you now.
You're good right there because
I'm taking the headset out of my head. I look crazy.
Nobody wants keep you in RAM form. Make you feel like you in there.
Yeah.
In the zone.
Do I feel like I'm far away?
Do it feel like it? Yes.
You're far away from me. You're about 25 minutes from me.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Not by choice, though.
Right. Just circumstances. Just by circumcisions. Circumstances. That's it.
Let's go.